I got an invite to go out with Stuart and the race team, and all the fast guys showed up. My theory from the other day about being a quick rider in a slow group gives you more confidence. The inverse works as well.
Hey, welcome back. It's been a little while since I've gotten a video up, but there's reasons. Good reasons. Started my new job after a little summer leave and just trying to figure things out at the new place of work. It's going really well. It's going to be a fantastic place and I'm going to enjoy my time here, I think, for sure. But there's stuff to be sorted out.
For what it is, it's kind of ugly.
And then the other thing, the bigger thing, is that I haven't really been riding because Nova Scotia has a woods ban on, meaning you can't go in the woods. So, no dirt biking for about a month now.
Close.
So what's this video about? Well, this is an invite that I got from Team Beta to go ride with them. I think they were grooming me maybe to, I don't know, be the water boy for the team. I joke. It was Team Beta, and it's Team Beta here in the Maritimes, and that's under Triple S Cycle Works. Stuart Buck invited me to come out for a ride, and I'm glad he did because it was a lot of fun, and a lot of the fast guys that are in my age category, maybe a little bit younger, maybe a little bit older in some cases, showed up, which made it even better. Oh man, one of these days I'm going to get that hill clean every time, 60% of the time. Right now we're playing over on the Water Tower trails, and I had really hoped to spend the last month here riding a lot and working on the hills. Really wanted to work on the hills because next weekend heading up to Quebec to do Battle of the Prospectors. And if you don't know, Battle of the Prospectors is on a ski hill, much like Crab Mountain, just bigger and rougher and tougher. So this race is, I think you're just racing against yourself in the end. But it's no joke from what I understand. It's pretty tough, and it is hard enduro, kind of Erzberg-ish, but for mere mortals. And this kind of stuff here on the Water Tower is a lot tamer than what we're going to encounter in Quebec, but you know what? Enough about Quebec and Battle of the Prospectors. You'll see it when you see it. I do plan to take a lot of video, though my focus is going to be the ride. So if the video's shit, you can blame me. So who's all out today? I wish I knew. I wish I could name them all, but I can't. It's a pretty good sized group, and it's got a broad range of skills from very accomplished to me on the other end of that spectrum. Actually, I'm holding my own, and I can stay kind of with the front pack, though I suspect that they're riding in a gentlemanly fashion to keep everyone together. So I'm able to keep up. At this point in time, so about a month ago, after being off work for about a month because I have time off to settle my new house and time off because I took summer leave, I'd been riding every other day, and I was feeling good. I was feeling confident that I was kind of picking up the pace, comfortable, had good bike fitness, was just kind of coming on where I could endure and stay up on the pegs, and was riding a bit more confident and a bit more loose. And then we had this time off of riding for about a month now, and it feels like a big reset. I've been playing around in my backyard trying to make sure the bike is set up well, but I have nothing to really test it on. So there's a bit of an unknown, and I'm going to hold on to that as an excuse if things go poorly for me next weekend. No, I won't be able to do that. I'm just going to trash talk the shit out of myself, and this is just going to be a warning. Little heads up, that's a race video, so the shit talk's gonna come out, and if you watch the video, earmuffs for the younger ones. starting to get to know these trails, and they are holding up really well to the amount of traffic they see, which isn't a ton, but it's pretty steady because it's a fairly concentrated area and it's easy to get to. So I think a lot of people like to ride this, and like I said, it holds up very well. This is a pretty durable kind of track, but at this point there hasn't been rain in quite a while, and since this time, about a month now, there's only been a couple mils of rain on one day, and it is really dry out there. It is brutal. So probably wouldn't be a whole lot of fun to ride in the woods anyway, because the dust would be wicked. Not to mention, there are some significant forest fires within 30 minutes of me right now that are burning out of control and have been for over a week. And thus far, I think it's been the loss of some camps, not any houses, I don't think, and not any loss of life. But it's pretty serious. It's pretty dire.
Well, 3 years ago, all that was pristine. No one really knew about it.
It's great when you've got someone who's a really good trail guide, who keeps a good pace, doesn't stop too often, but just enough that everyone can keep momentum but also catch a break and the group stays together so everyone feels like they're part of the ride. And that's what this one's been. It's been really good. I like this. And on the other hand, I had a ride with Andy Henniger, and Andy is it's like an Energizer battery. It doesn't really stop or doesn't need to. It doesn't bring water. It just keeps moving. And takes me into some pretty tight stuff on that ride that we were on and wore me out. But I really appreciate that kind of ride too, and I need more of those. So Andy, let's get out and ride again when conditions permit.
I knew that would be kind of fun.
Kind is in quotations.
And of course, there is yet another type of ride, and that's when you're riding with someone who's quite a bit faster than you, and that would be when I ride with Nick. And Nick's very patient, and I appreciate that too, but I appreciate trying to push myself a little bit to keep him in sight. So Nick, looking forward to when we can get out and ride again too, and maybe Matt will join us because it'll be at the end of the summer season where he's freed up from his social schedule a bit more and gets back on the bike. At this point in the video, we've moved away from the water tower trails, and we're now in amongst the pines, which is another really nice flowy area. And there's still some variances in here in the trail. There's some really choppy, rough stuff, but it's otherwise flowing single track. You just got to hit it with enough pace and not hit the trees in order to smooth it out. And I'm not quite there yet.
People walking, I want to see if they're going the trail or not.
And I don't know why I'm cleaning off the dust on my bike. That's not gonna stay clean for more than a second. We've crossed the highway at this point, and we're on another section within the pines. A little bit tighter in here, but there's some really nice turn track. Before we do that, we're going to stop at a bit of a memorial, which is a break for us and a nod to a fallen friend. And before we get there, though, we've got to get through this stuff, and not all of us are getting through clean. That's okay, though. So we did hang out there for a little bit and did a couple turns on the turn track, and then we worked our way back, and here's where I'm going to leave it off. We got into the sand pit here. I did try out a number of the betas, and I gotta say, the motor, really nice. Reminds me of Lance's bike, the TM, because it's a carbureted. Most of these betas are carbureted. A little bit more vibration than my KTM, but Nice bike.